Hi, welcome back to my channel, Musings of a Nerd Scorpio, where I do unboxing and reaction videos. And today's video, we are going to go over theories, we're going to go over information, all about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm super excited. This is such a great day and age where we have two major Final Fantasies coming out within months of each other, and I'm just super excited to have so much love for the series and just so much more for the series in general. So I am going to go over information that happened at Tokyo Game Show. First, we are going to watch the release date announcement trailer, and then we're going to go over everything that we've seen at Tokyo Game Show. So let's begin. Now, if you want my complete reaction to this video, please go over to my Twitch channel and you can see my genuine reaction as I was watching the state of play, and I was just super excited, and I wasn't expecting the information, as much information as we got. I have to do so much editing out of this. That's okay. We're in it for the long haul. Oh my gosh, there's something in my eye.
At least, that's what everyone's saying.
This sky, I don't like it.
Ready to fire, sir.
Welcome to the New World Order.
Junon.
Fire! Just close your eyes and listen.
And apparently that's Cloud in the very front. I did not notice that the first time I watched this trailer, but he's clearly there with his big sword. And his face mask isn't all the way down, hiding his face. So I think that's pretty funny, especially since Shinra President is there, or he's supposed to be there, able to see this parade going on in the original. This is going to be very, very funny.
Just close your eyes and listen. Tell me you can't hear that. Her rallying cry.
Planet runs out of energy.
I think that's Mount Coral. I think that's Costa del Sol.
We can overcome our
This
fate.
is somewhere near
Am I the same as
Cosmo
these
Canyon.
monsters?
This is
Am I
obviously the
even
Nibelheim flashback.
Human?
Okay, we're looking for Sephiroth. Think you can find him?
Oh, Sephiroth.
Kachi
You
or
see.
Kate Sith? We do not know
you
yet.
heeded the call too, did you?
What are you talking about?
As you can see.
This is really cool. So Kate is not going to be on the Moogle all the time, which is going to be very interesting, but we'll see how that plays out.
Your brothers down there are having a little
Look at the
get-together.
chocobos.
They're our best chance of finding Sephiroth.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is Medial. I actually thought this was someplace in Icicle Inn, but there's no snow in the background and no one's wearing like heavy coats or anything. So I'm pretty sure this is Medial, which I don't think we see until after that particular scene.
I ask
But
because I
in this
suspect there's
scene-
soldiers suffering from cellular degradation.
Do not be deceived. You know the truth. Trust in me.
Sephiroth!
I think Aerith is in that scene before we have this professor talking. Let's go back a little bit. We don't know if Sephiroth is Sephiroth, and we don't know if he's Genova. Using Sephiroth's image. See, that's Aerith right there. So maybe, and they said there are a lot of places in this game that are obviously in the OG and entirety, but we're going to be seeing these places out of order. So
Ask because I suspect there's soldiers suffering from cellular degradation.
Do not be deceived. You know the truth. Trust in me.
Sephiroth!
did Sephiroth do this?
Come on!
So we have synergy attacks. We're going to go over a little bit more of that with the Tokyo Game Show trailer. I'm trying to whisper to not wake up my baby. You can literally do attacks with everybody. Everybody has a combo with everybody else. I thought there was only particular characters that had particular combos with everybody. It's not. It's everybody has combos with everybody, and it's just wonderful to see.
On me.
L'Oreal.
Look!
Oh, Gold Saucer looks so fun. So I didn't realize this, but Tifa and Aerith are actually in that scene with Yuffie. Let's scroll back. I think that's Dio. Let's see. Yeah, that's Tifa. Aerith's arm right there. And I saw Tifa's tank top. Right there! Chocobo racing.
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit.
You don't know who this is. There's a lot of speculation. It's Glenn from the mobile game Ever Crisis and that other mobile game that was a Battle Royale. So everybody thinks it's Glenn from the mobile game. The only issue I have with this is that makes the mobile games canon, and it makes people have to play the mobile games. And I know there's a lot of interviews that said you don't have to play any of the compilation titles to understand what's happening with Rebirth, but having characters that are in Ever Crisis or that are in Before Crisis, even the Turks video game that was only mobile, that didn't even come outside of Japan, like Sisney, it's getting kind of Kingdom Heartsy, and I played a lot of the Kingdom Hearts mobile games. I enjoyed the Kingdom Hearts mobile games, but that's just a lot of information that a lot of new players, they're not going to play these games, so we'll see how that plays out. Who are you, Musketeer guy? And right here, it looks like Tifa is in the live stream, which we know doesn't happen until Cloud goes comatose. So this is really, really wild stuff.
Tutelary creatures, set only to appear when the planet is in grave danger.
Who dares disturb my slumber? It's upon us. The reunion. When worlds merge. I'm waiting, Cloud.
And yes, I did pre-order. So now that one's over with, let's watch the Tokyo Game Show video. Now, the Tokyo Game Show video is a little bit long. The original one that my buddy sent me is actually not available anymore. So I'm really hoping I can make this video and not get flagged for anything, like for spoilers or anything. I think this is the demo that everybody played at Tokyo Game Show and that some of the devs played a few months prior. And I don't want to get in trouble for this, so I'm going to watch a little bit of it and then skip around. So this person, Gray Vos, uploaded it. I'm so excited to play as Red 13. What I'm so surprised about is that there's so much voiceover work. It's already, like, the whole thing is probably already voiceover and in English already. And wow, when they dropped the very first trailer, I was just so surprised that it was already in English. So I'm not sure. It's just so amazing to me how fast the making of this game is. Feels like I just played the first part.
Just look at it all. It's so green.
I think there's a lot of things that are still need to be fine polished in this game. You can tell by some of when the camera pans away, it just kind of looks kind of funky. So, but it still looks so good.
A living, breathing planet. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Guess I still have a lot to learn.
What do you want to know?
For starters, how do we cross these planes?
The models look a little different from Remake 2.
Come on now, that's easy. The same way you get anywhere. Pick a direction and start walking. Left, your left, your left, right.
I love Barrett so much.
I guess we won't be coming back anytime soon.
Guess not. Let's go.
And there it was! The first step on our new journey. You coming? Yeah.
Of course we are. Right?
Follow me.
I don't know why their reactions are so funny to me. They're so funny.
All right, let's get this show on the road, people.
I like how they turn and then they turn back around. Wait a minute, it looks like... Okay. It looks like you can have up to 3 prior party. I did see that before you start a battle, you have to choose your party members, and then those are the party members that you're going to get within that battle. You can't switch out simultaneously like Final Fantasy X, for instance. So I'm not sure how leveling is going to be, but... And leveling, we do start at the very beginning again. Our stuff is not going to transfer from Remake over to Rebirth. Look at him jump. I always like seeing characters jump.
Do this fast.
See here?
Do it!
Go on!
Take the lead.
You can do it! Let's go!
See, these are the synergy attacks.
Ready? Up you go! All warmed up.
Very, very cool. Looks like you can grab a lot of items just walking around. Nice jump. I heard there's gonna be swimming in this game. I wonder if they're gonna show that now. No, I guess not. Alright, I probably should skip around. I don't want to get in trouble. Oh, look! Look at the main menu! Ah, look at the main menu. So you have the people in your party, and you also have the people that are out of your party. Everyone is represented here. Looks like you have item transfer, materia, combat settings, enemy intel, upgrade weapons. I know there's an actual thing where you can combine your materia. That's going to be interesting. I did a lot of like combination materia with Crisis Core. I remember because I defeated Sephiroth using Dark Thunder. It was Sephiroth or Genesis, one or the other. But I had Dark Thunder on. I was like, this is so cool. This looks a lot like Final Fantasy 15, actually. Let's skip around a little bit. Baby Chocobo! So apparently you follow around baby chocobos, and they make a little area where you can fast travel to. I think that's what I gathered. So kind of like a save point. What's that baby chocobo got on its little baby chocobo butt? Looks like a coconut. Looks like finding your destination, and a lot of things are implemented still from remake. Just looking at the look at that. So look at the fast travel. It's a save point. That's so cool. Oh, I didn't notice that. Pushing. What? So funny. Oh my gosh. Made me cry a little bit. That baby is so cute. It's so cool that we have Red 13 in our party now. So, if you do not know, there was an interview that said everybody in OG is going to be in the next game, whether that means extra characters, like if we're going to see any cutscenes with Professor Gast or anything like that. I don't know, but I do think they were referring to party members. So both Vincent and Sid, even though Sid was not in the last trailer, he is going to be, we're not going to be able to control them until the last game. So that's a bummer, but they're going to be there. So it's going to be exciting to see them in the background, see what they're doing. And I wonder if they're going to have Vincent transform still. Show them swimming! Show them swimming! This is so crazy. Oh, look at Red 13. Oh my goodness, look at a good boy. I think this is the only JRPG that you can swim in. I can't think of any other game that... Do you swim in Tales of Exilia? I'm pretty sure you don't. We have an older game of Tales, but we don't... I haven't played any of the newer games. I have one newer game, but I didn't play it yet. Thank you. I was scared to get it anyway. I didn't want to get murdered. You never know. It's always where you least expect. Bow Farm. And the music is the same, and that's definitely refreshing. Oh, it's so nostalgic. What is that? What is that thing that just flew by us? What is that? Was that there last time?
It's on the side. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops. I saw this GIF on Twitter. It was everywhere. Look at Tifa's reaction.
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could have fooled me, kid.
I would have said the same thing, though.
That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1,000. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so
Look at this kid, just like going off.
happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours. Free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico. The hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet. By far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
So the big difference in this game versus OG, obviously for not the obvious reasons, but we had chocobo breeding in the original game, and I found out there is no chocobo breeding. We just catch our own chocobos in this game. There's no breeding involved. So that's a big relief for me. I could never get the golden chocobo. I actually only got Knights of the Round because a buddy of mine had the... anyway, he's had a save point. I used a save point. Anyway, that's how I got Knights of the Round. But other than that, I was terrible at trying to get different types of chocobos. So with this, I don't have to worry about that.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
See, the models look really weird, just like in this scene. Like, I don't know why.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah.
But I know they're still, like, putting on those little tidbits of animations and mini-game checkpoint updated. So I also heard one of the directors, I don't remember which one, is a huge fan of Horizon Zero Dawn, and this is where all the like creeping and sneaking comes from. And I think that's where the swimming came from too. Very, very cool. I love the chocobo sound. Just makes me so happy. Is it work or quack? I like how Red is just like...
Aw, isn't he just the cutest?
Am I the only one that doesn't like this, like, chocobo remix song? Because I've seen this clip going around on Twitter and everybody's like talking about it, of course, because they got the best girls in there. But oh, this music, I think it's just like too out of whack for me. It's too wacky for me. I don't know if it like my brain just can't follow a certain beat in it, so it just kind of like it makes my brain all fuzzy. I don't know. Like I like it and then it's like I can't do it.
You know, they are kind of similar.
Totally. So cute.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry? Sorry, that's all the food we had. But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
The chocobo's about to go crazy. Yeet.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on.
Look at the map. Who?
Hey there.
Chadley.
What a pleasant surprise.
Does Chadley look fluffier than the last time we saw him?
Do remember me, don't you?
Like, he kind of looks like Hope and Joshua, like, just mushed together. But did he always look like that? I don't remember him always looking so fluffy.
I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know.
I'm mad that he has
Though
like no
your
reaction
thoughts
to
could be
that.
read by any cyborg. But to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask.
Sus.
If it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it.
Look at Barrett. He's just like, I'm not. I do not want to be here. He was like, nah.
But yes,
He's concerned.
I'd like you to activate some Remnawave towers first.
Concerned 6-foot man.
They were originally constructed by the Republic of June.
Chad module. Cloud Giga Chad. Lots of Chadley about to show up here. I'm gonna skip ahead because I don't want to get in trouble. Look at red on this chocobo. That's just wild to me. Look at him on there, holding on to those reins. And not with his mouth. So crazy. Play Art Sweeper, what? What's crazy is that everybody was worried that they would take out, you know, Barrett in the sailor suit and Red in the soldier outfit, and they're not gonna take it out. If Red's riding on the chocobo like this, that ain't happening. Anything that's funny is still gonna be in here. Synergy attack.
Down with you. You ready?
I'm coming! Grant us your strength. One more shot! And tagging out!
Take it over. Gotcha.
Now that, hear it?
That's that. Deal with that.
Vengeance mode.
Go for it. My turn.
Cut! Here it comes!
Oof.
Now's our
Check
chance.
the stagger system is back. Let's see, I want to see this. Tree, get out of the way. Very cool.
You managed to...
Calm. Okay, so Calm looks... I remember seeing pictures of this. Calm feels like it's completely different, so... And I was really worried. Usually open world games are very, very empty. There's not a lot of NPCs walking around unless it's... I don't know. It's I just felt that they're very, very empty, but Rebirth seems very filled to the brim with a bunch of content, a bunch of nice, really cool things, so... Look at everybody, it's so great.
Avalanche's fault. We're gonna...
I tell you,
Everyone, please. One at a time.
This guy looks like he's like... I wonder what he's talking about. Look at the kids.
Airships are the
Just chilling, puppy. What is this? Is this a Zumba class? Was that a Zumba class?
Reactors are terrible for nearby farmlands, which is why I'm glad we get our Mako from Midgar. Let them deal with the fallout.
It's avalanches.
It's just so big. I don't know if this is like exercising. I don't know what this is. But I love it. Can I join? Can I join a Pilates class? Oh, looks like we got, is this a hunting board, a hunt board, or just a side quest board? Man, there's gonna be a lot in this game. This is gonna take forever to finish. I don't know how long it took me to finish 16, but I can only play 2 hours a day and stream it. And I will be... I think I'll be streaming this game. Oh, I saw pictures of this guy.
Y'all must be the ones with Avalanche, right? Roden told me a little bit about you. On the run from Shinra, eh? Seeing that you're here.
Why is this guy giving those I can fix that vibes?
Mind help me with something? I'm Oliver, by the way. Owner of this farm. Appreciate it.
I just noticed Cloud isn't saying the answers out loud. I wonder if that's gonna change in the final draft? Or is that just like how he's gonna talk, you know?
Out of a bed?
I don't, but he might.
Who's a good boy? It's you.
He's a good boy, though.
Something tells me he's not all bark.
I love looking at his little fire tail. It's so cute.
This won't be easy.
Think a chocobo could handle it?
It's cool to see everybody react to each other. Oh, is that it? So we do have a lot more information to go over. In one of the interviews in Tokyo Game Show, it was said that this is going to end around the Forgotten City. So it's my take is it's probably going to end where the first disc of OG ended, with that scene. Whether we are going to get that scene or not, or with someone else or not, or if Zack's gonna be there or not, I don't know. I actually think there's multiple timelines, multiple different universes that are happening all at the same time, but because of what happened at the end of Remake, they have conjoined. So I think Zack kind of jumped in ahead of the game, and now he is with... Oh, my cat. And now he is not in his OG timeline anymore. He's in our timeline with the Rebirth timeline, and we might have them meet up. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with that. That's just my take of what's going on. That way, now the big question is, are there two Clouds? I think there are two Clouds. In the first trailer, we had someone that looked like Cloud saying, "Reunion." I think that is the Cloud that Zack brought over into his timeline, into our timeline. So I think, yes, there are two Clouds, but one becomes a... I forget what they're called. A Sephiroth follower? A Genova follower? A Reunion follower? Anyway, becomes one of those guys. And then we have us playing as our Cloud. And they also did say in an interview that Zack is going to be playable, so I don't know. Sephiroth is playable. We did see that at Tokyo Game Show as well. Oh, we didn't see those scenes. Maybe I can... maybe I can look that up right now. And we do play as Sephiroth. I do know that. I love Cloudy McDoom. If you guys do not follow this user, please follow this user. He has lots of Final Fantasy content. It's very, very funny. So this is under PlayStation Universe. I don't know which video this is, but let's see.
A Mako Spring.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And
This is so weird because they're playing off of each other, and we know that Cloud is Cloud and not Cloud. He's not Cloud, but he thinks he is himself in this scene. But watching this scene just feels so uncanny because he's not acting like himself. He's like a completely different person, which, as we know, he is not. Let's see.
the mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge.
He's just so like...
Mako will never run out.
Not himself. It's just so weird. Watching that whole scene just gives me the heebie-jeebies, and I'm not sure why. I see you there. So this is the thing that's going to be throughout the game, is that if there are ledges anywhere, if there are climbing, you can just hop right on and start climbing. That's really, really cool. I like how the voice actor here clearly makes Cloud sound younger. Cody does a really good job.
Sephiroth, take the lead.
Where we at?
Got ya.
Max's video. I'd say Maximilian he's got all the deets and all the things, so please follow him and watch all of his videos. And some of the information I've gotten from him, some of the information I've gotten from Audrey on Twitter. She does in real time translations of every interview you can think of. A lot of my information comes from her. Like even this one right here. Katase says in the Samsung interview at Tokyo Game Show regarding pressure and player feedback for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. When FF7R is released, the dev team saw fans' reactions and also some deep diving into theories and mysteries that were unveiled in the game, and the team thought, oh, this might be a bit awkward for some parts of the second game then. However, they really like when fans give them feedback so they can make a great game for everyone to enjoy. I also heard a rumor that they're already writing and figuring out what to do in part 3, so that's super exciting. There's also going to be a new summon in this game. I don't know who it's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be. I think it's going to be Gilgamesh, my boy, from Final Fantasy V, stuck within the void. But it might not be him. So this article here states every location shown in Rebirth so far. Nibelheim, Shinra Mansion, Nibelheim Flashback, Make a Reactor, me, Gungaga.
Me? Gungaga.
Gold Saucer, Chocobo Farm, Junon, Costa del Sol, Cosmo Canyon. We also have Mideel, like I said, that really looks like Mideel in the trailer. If it's not, I have no idea what it is. We're also going to have Barrett's hometown is going to be in it. We are going to have Rocket Town because Sid is confirmed to be in this game, unless for some other reason we meet him at a different location, which I highly doubt that would be the case. There's so many places that are going to be. Let's look at some of my bookmarks here. That's the part where it says we are going to end at the Forbidden Capital. Genki does a lot of interviews as well, so let's go over this one. Hamaguchi on the open world. In this game, there is one world map with all different areas included. Within those are towns and dungeons that are seamlessly connected through the adjacent areas. Players will be able to move through the entire world of Final Fantasy VII and directly experience and taste it. This is going to be a very big game. I hope I don't have to delete anything to put it on my PlayStation, but I probably will have to move something to my extra data save. My extra you know what it's called. This is another one from Genki. Yoshinori Katase says VII Rebirth is now being brushed up and is in its final stages of development. Like I said, when I was looking at some of the things from Tokyo Game Show, it doesn't look finalized. There are some little nooks and crannies that are not finished, so this is really, really cool. They're already in those finishing stages, and I just can't believe it might come. I will be surprised if it comes out in February, because Remake was pushed back about a month, so we'll see if this one actually comes out in February or if it's going to be pushed back till March. We still have some fixes and debugging to do, but we can see the finish line. That is so cool. This is a really cool cosplayer doing some really cool things. I cannot do that. My wrists are way too weak for that. But Hamaguchi mentions in the Samstring stream that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, you have a lot of player choice that allows you to control how you want the game to play out, whether you want to focus on the main story or side quests. This concept of player choice is also carried over to story elements, such as who you get to go on a date with at the Gold Saucer Ferris wheel scene. He hopes that this player freedom and choice allows for a better and fun experience with the story, even more so than FF7R. I also heard that you can go on a date with a person of any gender, so that is going to include a male character. So I hope I can go on a date with Barrett. He is gonna be my number one. This video, I think, is the broken video that I was talking about. Let's see. Yep, see, it's unable. It's not there. So here are some last minute thoughts. Oh, also, I forgot to say that Ever Crisis is going to be available on Steam. I don't know when it's going to be available on Steam. Let's see if that's there, actually. Ever Crisis. Looks like the only thing that's showing up right now is Crisis Core. And I will say, you do not have to play this game to understand what's happening in Remake or Rebirth, but I'm going to say it's highly hinted at, so you should probably play it. Looks like Ever Crisis is not available in the store yet, so I don't know when it's going to be available in the store. Right now it's only on mobile, but if you cannot play it on mobile, it's going to be in the store soon. So I think that's all the information that I can go over, or that I remember to go over. There's just so much. It's such a big world. It's so amazingly vast and well made, and I'm super excited to go forward and see this journey and see how it plays out. I'm so excited, but I'm not excited, but I'm excited. And I hope what happens, I want it to happen. That's the weird thing. I don't want a sad ending, but Final Fantasy VII OG, its themes are about life and death and getting over barreling through trauma and everything like that. And I feel like some of those story beats, if they don't happen, it's taking away from the original themes. But I guess this would be a completely different game, so I don't know what kind of themes this game would implement. But yeah, that's my take on it. I hope what happens is supposed to happen, even though it would be really, really sad. To give us hope of it not happening, and then the devs are just like, and then the creators are like, ha, just kidding, it's gonna happen anyway. But pull a wool over our eyes or anything. But we shall see. Let's go on this journey together. I am probably going to be streaming this game, and if you want to see my past streams and all of the information that I've done with Final Fantasy 16, you can see that on my Twitch. I don't know if I'm going to put that on my YouTube. That's a lot to go through. Maybe I'll just put some of the like main videos on YouTube, not like the whole gameplay, but that game, it broke me. It's so good, but if you're able to play it, definitely play it. If you don't want to play it and it's not your scene, it's not your scene, but I really, really enjoyed it. I'm planning to do a review of Final Fantasy 16 on my podcast. It's in the details below of everything and all the things. See you guys soon and talk to you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching this video.